everybody, welcome back to Culinary Undertaking. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another episode in the future. Now today I'm going to show you how to make Brussels sprouts. I know, Brussels sprouts. But we're going to smoke these and we're going to put some little oil and some balsamic vinegar on them, and they come out really good. So if you're not a big fan of Brussels sprouts, or the only way you've ever had Brussels sprouts was either boiled or steamed and then drenched in butter, give this a try. It's a little different. Not to say the other kind is bad. This is just a little different, and it's real easy. So all we're gonna do is I didn't weigh these when I was at the store, but I've got a big bowl of Brussels sprouts, and these are pretty big. And all we're gonna do is just trim them up a little bit. I'm just gonna cut the crusty stalk off the bottom like that. Then we're gonna cut them in half lengthwise like that. That's it. And as we cut them, I'm going to put them on my baking sheet here. And that's all there is to it. So other than cutting them in half, if you get one that's got, a bad spot or a yucky leaf, pull it off, get rid of it, cut them in half, and just fill your baking sheet up with them. So that's kind of monotonous and boring. I won't bore you with that. So let me get these finished and then we'll move on from there. So a couple minutes later, I've got them all cut in half. Now this time it just happened to work out that I have the cut side facing up on all of them. I don't always end up that way because normally if I'm not filming, I'm at the counter cutting over there. My tray is usually sitting over here, so I just gather them up and dump them on there. So it doesn't matter. So now we're just going to take just a little bit of olive oil, and we're just going to put a little drizzle on them. And I'm going to hit most of them. If I miss one, it's not a big deal. So just kind of give them a quick little squirt like that. I mean, try to hit as many as you can, but if you miss a couple, don't worry about it. Like that. Then we'll hit them with a little salt and pepper. Now, who's to say you couldn't also hit this with a little bit of chili flake, or maybe if you had some bacon and you cut it into little pieces and sprinkled some bacon over the top. I don't think anybody would frown on that. But for today, just to show you guys, I'm just going with the basic oil, salt and pepper. Now, we're going to end up putting balsamic vinegar on there, but that doesn't come until very close to the end of the cook. So I have my smoker set at 375. Obviously, you can use your grill, you can use your oven, however you want to roast these up. So they're going to stay on the tray. I'm going to put those on the smoker, and it'll probably take about a half hour or so. So I'll keep an eye on them, and then when it's time to put the balsamic vinegar on it, I'll take you out and I'll show you how we're going to put that on. It's real simple. We're just going to drizzle it on. Just stick around. I'll show you. All right, so it's been about 25 minutes, and it's super hot. But there's our Brussels sprouts as of right now, and you can see they're starting to turn brown. And I'm just going to take the vinegar. We're just going to give it a little splash in there. Don't need to drown them, but we want to make sure they all get a little bit of love on them here. About like that, and then we'll give these another 5 minutes. And they'll be good to go. So 5 more minutes on the smoker after we added the balsamic vinegar, and here we are, we're good to go. And really, once you put the vinegar on there, all you're looking for is leave it on there just long enough for the vinegar to kind of dry out, so it's not liquidy and runny anymore. So when you pick up a piece, it's not running out of there, going all over the place. And now just be careful. You can cook this longer or a little less long than I did. If you like yours a little bit more crunchy, maybe not less softer. Now this is a good combination of both. I don't know if you can hear that or not. So it's definitely firm. It's not mushy at all. But adjust it according to how you like your Brussels sprouts. I would just caution you not to go too far, because if you burn it, the burn leaves when the combination with if the balsamic vinegar gets a little burned too, oh, that's nasty. But if you leave them just like that, just the right amount of oil and vinegar on there. Now, even though I cook these on the smoker, they're not real smoky. There's a little bit of it, but not much. There, now I won't be so rude talking with my mouth full. But whether you're a big fan of Brussels sprouts or just give these a try. I mean, as long as you don't totally hate Brussels sprouts. But these are a little bit different. It changes the flavor of them. And it's also a great recipe, something to keep in mind if you're going to make a lot of food. So when we start getting up into like Thanksgiving, maybe Christmas time, later on into Easter, or anytime you're going to put on some sort of, if you're going to cook a big meal for a lot of people, keep this in mind because it's simple. You cut some Brussels sprouts in half, a little salt and pepper and oil on there, a little bit of vinegar right at the end. You plate these up, you put them out on a nice little platter in a bowl. Chances are people probably haven't seen them done this way, and I've yet to have anyone that did like Brussels sprouts try this and not like it. So it saves you a lot of time and aggravation. It's an easy side to put on with a larger meal, or it works just as well during the week. It's quick, it's easy, so whenever you want to make it. But definitely give it a try. It's pretty good. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.